Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and talk about love and hip hop Atlanta. Listen, I'm not gonna let Safari and Erica work my nerves. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Um, I think Safari and Erica are both a mess. I do. Who's the biggest mess? I guess that's to be determined. Um, when it comes to Safari and Erica, they're that couple that is toxic AF. You never really know who to believe because either you've caught them in a lie before, so you really can't trust what they say, or either they love to omit information and you got to kind of start plugging in stuff, right? Let me just figure it out on my own. And then you get tired of trying to figure it out because when you look at both of them, they're both a mess. I think Safari is trash. I do. I think Safari is trash with a lot of meat between his legs. And because Safari is easy on the eyes, I think there are a group of people out there who will definitely give Safari a pass. I think that Erica is a mess. And I think that because there are people out there who may not particularly take to Erica, they will automatically just side with Safari. I think Spice needs to let we have to protect our black men go. Let me just say this. Even if you take away what we have heard Erica say about Safari has did a wonderful job at painting the picture of how he wants people to think he is by himself. I don't know if Spice feels the need to just jump in and protect Safari because she feels like Erica is lying. I don't know. Because I don't see Safari jumping in and going to your baby daddy who you said ain't took care of your son in 14 years. Safari ain't putting on his cape. So I'm confused on why Spice feels the need to put on hers. Because next week they're gonna be calling you strong and masculine, and not knowing how to stay in a woman's place. I think what the issue is when I hear people say stuff like that, when I look around, especially when I look at the television and I see the way that black men tend to move, they don't do a good job at making sure that the image that they put out there is an image that isn't embarrassing. So when I see the Scrappies and the Safaris and the Kirks and the Martells and the Mark Dailies, the Marceaus and the Maurices and the Stevie J's, people think we're a mess because y'all are a mess. And then you have Spice, who feels the need to now strap her cape around her neck and go to war for Safari. When she knows deep down, Safari is truly a mess. Now, is there a possibility that Erica has told a lie on Safari? Yes, I believe it. But Safari is still a mess. I know I'm just talking. Um, we have to protect our black men. No, you don't. That's our job. No, you don't. You don't have to jump up to protect Safari from Erica. Because again, I ain't seen Safari now strap on one cape, girl, one piece of armor to go up there and go to toe with your baby daddy. Because you said you ain't received nothing from your son, from your baby daddy for your son in 14 years. But here you go wanting to go toe to toe with Erica Mena. Girl, why? So the air ghetto girl eats. Ghetto girls eats. Whatever it's called. Girl, I hate that name. Listen, I understand that people have a um what's the word I'm looking for? People have a group of people that they, feel they have their audience, right? So whomever Sierra thinks her audience is, okay, girl. I don't see too many people going in the grocery store talking about girl what that ghetto girls eats at. But I also wouldn't think that people will go in talking about what that slap your mama seasoning. And slap your mama seasoning, I think, is a very popular seasoning. I purchased it before. Um, I think that sometimes when we start to go down this road of like the names of stuff, I know some people could say that it could come across as anti-black or trying to cater to white people. I just don't like the name. I do believe that in some instances, not every case, you would want to name that every like. I feel like with the name ghetto girl eats or ghetto girls eat, only so many people gonna go over like girl. How many? But I could be wrong, right? I think that's what her husband was trying to tell her about the name. As far as like, girl, you want a name that can that girl, you know. Sierra says that Ghetto Girls Eats is a all-purpose seasoning that has been passed down from generation to generation. Now I don't know, girl. I don't know if she. I don't know, girl. I refuse to believe that your great grandmother, girl, your great great grandmother, girl, your grandmother, girl, had an all-purpose seasoning and she named it Ghetto Girls Eats. And I don't know what Sierra was trying to say. I don't know if she was just saying that the seasoning has been passed down from generation to generation, and she decided to name the seasonings Ghetto Girls Eats or Ghetto Girls Eat. Girl, I don't know. I don't think the story is true. I think that Sierra has come up with this own seasoning of her own, and she decided to add a little sauce to it. So shout out to Ashley Darby to add a little sauce to it. I'm gonna say this is something that has been passed down from generation to generation. Could be. Now I've never heard of anybody. Do y'all pass down seasonings from generation to generation? I've heard of recipes and stuff like that, but um Eric popped up to support. That's what he says. I think it was a lie. He says I'm one of the co-founders who helped her conceptualize this idea and bring it into fruition. Girl, listen. Do I believe that Eric was only at that party or the grand opening or whatever the thing she had just to try and get girl, what time is it? Okay. I don't think he was there to support. I think that Eric is trying to let people know, or he wants people to think that he has a part to do in Sierra's business. This is what I believe. I believe that there have been a couple of times where Sierra probably was throwing out ideas or asking him for his input or asking him what he thought, and he, you know, provided his input. You have to be real careful with stuff like that, right? because they can come back and say, I actually helped her with her business logo. I helped her come up with the name, right? And it could have some truth to it. Now, how much would we say, a person has put into a business, right? I just think that I don't think that it's too far fetched when I hear, especially couples, say, I helped so and so with their business. Like I said, depending on how far into the business you helped, were you just throwing around names? Did you just give her the extra motivation to kind of get the business started? Um, I don't know. But I feel like with not Erica Mena, with Safari, not Safari, girl, with Spice, girl, not Spice. Oh my God, Sierra and Eric. That I could see him giving some input. I don't think that he is a co-founder. I could see him being an investor. I could see Sierra taking some of that coin. Hey, baby, you got 20,000. Hey, baby, you got about 10,000. I need some money, right? Kind of like Cliff down to Bell Collective. Like he gave his wife a little bit of money, but now he think he can call the shots. I could see something that I could see something like that happening with Sierra and Eric. Anyways, long story short, he was not there to support Sierra. He was there just to pretty much put the word out that at least he feels as though he's a co-founder, and girl, he's the reason why ghetto girls eat ghetto girl. Is it ghetto girl eats or ghetto girls eat? I don't know, girl. Anyways, where I really talked about Spice and Safari. I put Erica and Safari on mess at the end. Erica Safari saying Erica went to Mexico to be with a man while he had the kids. Okay, Safari, you know how many bitches you done probably fucked since Erica had the kids? Um, Safari says he doesn't need to boast online about buying his kids gifts, um, but you'll get on TV and give two kids that don't belong to you Rolexes. You see what I'm saying? The reason why you're not gonna boast and brag online about buying your kids gifts is because you probably don't. Because you didn't have no problem getting your black ass down to the camera, down in front of the cameras, girl, letting the people know that you just bought these two kids who you just met 48 hours prior, probably two Rolexes that they can't wear no time soon. And then they start talking about the child support. Did y'all hear at the end Kurt gonna say, because Erica was basically saying how he don't really pay and he don't pay on time. And Erica and Kirk said something like, I mean, at least he paying. Ew, that is absolutely gross. How why do y'all feel that it's okay to when you pay child support that even if it's 15 days late, a month late, 2 months late, at least he paying? Girl, are you paying for that baby you had outside your marriage, Kurt? Anyways, I don't care about the Safari or Erica. Um, Rennie, she's going through it about her mother passing away. I get these girls confused. I thought Rennie did not have a close relationship with her mother. I was sitting here thinking, was that Rennie or was that the dark skinned girl? What's her name? The one who got the nigga name tattooed all over her body? Omeretta. Is that her name? I was about to say Omarosa. Omeretta, is that the name? Remember her? Real pretty girl, gorgeous girl. Was that her? Because I was so confused at Rennie. Maybe because in my head I'm thinking that her and her mother wasn't they didn't have that close of a relationship. Maybe they did. Because I was like, not to say that you can't be emotional when a loved one passes away. But I was like, girl, were they that close? Because I thought they wasn't that close. But because when she started talking about, didn't she say something about her mama being a backbone of the family? I don't know. Y'all let me know because I can't remember. Sierra and Eric, they meet up in the woods. Not the woods. They meet up to talk like at a park. And girl, she basically served him with divorce papers when I was hollering. Girl, it was funny when they walked up and hugged each other. Girl, so you see her. Girl, Sierra gave him a hug like this. And he said something like, "You miss me," something along those lines. And she was like, mm-hmm. I thought it was gross that he blamed her for Safari trying to hit on her. I said, "Oh, this nigga is whack." He also, of course, pulled the "you don't know how to lead or submit." I think that's whack. Y'all, all I'm gonna say is this. I'm gonna leave it alone. But I'm gonna say, girl, I'm already stuttering. I'm gonna say this. I think that it is absolutely weird that a grown ass man can only feel like a man as if he has control over another grown ass adult. I think that is weird as hell. And I also think it's weird that women, they also like to play that role. How have you went through life as a functioning adult, then all of a sudden get with the man and you have to start acting like you dumb, stupid, retarded, slow, don't know no better. I do not get it. Girl, you've been going through life this whole way. Some of y'all be successful, making six figures. Girl, even if you ain't making six figures, some of y'all successful, making a decent amount of money. Then boom, you meet a man and all of a sudden, girl, I need him to lead me. Like Jessica White. Remember she said at the beginning of the season, I want to meet someone to lead me. Jessica White, you are a supermodel who has traveled the world. You are 40 years old. Why would you now decide to get with a man and you feel the need and you feel that this man needs to lead you? How have you been getting by, girl? What have you been doing? Ciara is a successful woman. She would look like an idiot to me to be this successful. Even outside of the ghetto girl eats thing, she has a lot of stuff going on. And because you finally meet this man, marry him, you're supposed to just say, okay, I gotta let him lead me and I gotta submit. I just think that shit is weird to me. It is, I'm sorry. It's very weird to me. I think it's weird when men want women to do it. And I think it's weird when women fall in line and do it. Because the only way you can feel like a man is, and then the thing is, you out here, Ciara said you out here cheating and girl being with all types of bitches, but you want to come home and then expect her to submit. Girl, maybe if your ass was acting like Russell Wilson, I probably could wrap my head around it. Even then, girl, I still think you would be a fool. But girl, I could wrap my head around it just a little bit. And the gag is, even if that's let's just say that's what you believe in. You as a man and you as a grown woman. What are you doing to make your wife feel comfortable enough to just relax and let you lead and her just follow your every move? Because y'all niggas be trash. And while being a trash ass nigga, you want somebody to, girl, follow your lead. Where? To the clinic to get tested? Because that's the only place that bitch is going. Girl, let me shut up. I said I wasn't gonna go. I said I was gonna leave it on. Let me shut up, girl. I don't care. Girl, y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all grown. I ain't got no man. I don't have no man. I ain't got no man. Girl, like I said, you ain't even got no man, Rodney. You right. But you sharing yours? Let me shut up. Girl, I'm not talking to you. Some of y'all be acting like I be talking directly to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the girls who got something to say, though. Talking about, a young man is my man. It's our man too. Hello? Come on, you ain't got no man. Girl, do you got one? Because, girl, you sharing yours. Girl, every weekend. You at the house rocking back and forth, waiting for that nigga to come home. It's 3:37 in the morning. Girl, you gotta go to work. Girl, you gotta get up at 6:30. You ain't got no sleep because you nervous to see out. He come on home, the first thing he do is run and hop in the shower. And then you got to turn around talking about, you ain't even got no man. Girl, do you got one? Do you got one stinker butt? Okay. Do you got a man? Because as far as I'm concerned, you single just like me. Oh, at least your man is anyways. Anyways, okay, let me just play. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Sierra. So he gets served. He gets mad. He walks off. Okay, he's walking off, girl. He gets in his car and drives off. Girl, with Sierra was like, he's so mad. He's so mad. Oh, he is mad. He's furious. Girl, that's how I was hollering. And then, girl, at the end, girl, Spice, they want to know what's going on with Safari and Erica. It was not Spice. I just told like Shakana Joe, Erica, Rashida, and Kirk. Girl, Rashida said, you know when Erica mad when that vein start popping out of her head? Girl, you see that vein popping out? This is what Erica does. When Erica gets caught up in a lie, I realize what she do. She started deflecting. So when they were talking to her about Safari, she says, "You don't even know he was trying to talk to Sierra, girl." Okay, he was, but girl, oh, I see what you're trying to do. Oh, you don't even know. I was just pissing on him last week, or not last week. I pissed on him and whatever else she said she did. Oh, girl, okay. So I see what you're doing. Every time they call out some shit that might have some truth to it, look over there. Oh, look over there. That's what Erica Mena does. Girl, they saying, girl, I don't know, girl. Did Erica call Spice a monkey or some shit like that? I don't know, honey. She says some I don't know, child. Um, I haven't had sex with him in some time. What some time? Because the other day y'all both basically said y'all ain't had sex in a month, unless this scene was shot, girl, 6 months later. A month is not a long time to have went a month is not a long time to have gone by to say you haven't had sex in quite some time. That's a little stretch. um Girl, that's pretty much. I don't care about Erica or Safari. I don't. I think they both a mess. I do. This is exactly what I wrote on the internet. Let me see. Safari and Erica and Safari are both. This is what I'm sorry. Erica and Safari are that couple where both are toxic, both come across as liars, both deflect. You never know whose back you should have. So when they're talking, you just nod and say, "Yeah, I understand." But you really don't, nor do you care because you know they're both a hot mess and you know to stay out of it. Spice, Shakana, and everyone else should stay out of it and go to happy hour. Girl, that's Safari and Erica. Girl, y'all both a mess. I don't know when to believe. I don't know how. I don't know. Girl, I don't even care. All right. He's a horrible father, girl. Yeah, I understand. He's not taking care of his kids. Yeah, I understand. But you also still fucking them too. But yeah, I understand, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He didn't even get his kids anything for their birthday, right? I understand. Now here he come. Here he come. Yeah, she had me watching the kids while she was in Mexico. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but she not telling nobody. She's still having sex with me. Yeah, I understand. And she just wants to paint this picture that I'm this horrible father. Yeah, I understand. That's what you got to do with people like Safari and Erica. Yeah, I understand. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as they walk out, you be like, "Ooh, girl." Right. Anyways, I'm gone. I'm gone, girl. Girl. Safari and Erica, y'all can have them, girl. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.